Are getting lost.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Indeed, and the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
It is all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the whelp to talk, eh? Well, go on then. Don't dawdle, and I'll thank you not to distract the jailers from their charge.
We shall remain here.
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity? Or just have a laugh? I'll not suffer either. Piss off.
Ort's got the whelp's tongue as per usual. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. The leader of the coral snakes left him for dead, didn't he? Not sure what's keeping him quiet, but 'twould only be to his...
Oi, enough talk. You've a prisoner to watch.
Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
Just piss off.
I don't see the point in questioning the lad, if I'm honest. He might have been part of the coral snakes, but by all appearances, he was the bottom rung of the ladder. If he was only being used, he's not likely to have been privy to any matters of import, is he? Of course, that's not to say he ought to be released. He'll be spending a few long years in that cell, I'd wager.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol. We scholars must gird ourselves with knowledge.
I shall suffer none to disturb this peace.
not sleep or miss training?
I ain't interested in talking, understand? I believed in him. Looked up to him, even. My parents were killed by brigands. And I've no doubt I'd have followed them to an early grave if Lanzo hadn't taken me in. He made me a part of the coral snakes. Gave me a home, a life. I wanted to repay him however I could, so I did what he told me. I know it ain't right to steal, but I thought I could use all that gold I filched to help someone, like Lanzo did for me. I didn't take it for myself, it was for the poor. I wanted to give people a chance to choose a better path in life, instead of ending up like me. That's why I did the things I did. Understand? And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. So if you're waiting for me to talk, cuz, don't hold your breath. That's why I did the things I did. And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. That's why I did this, and I don't believe for a moment.
Aye, what can I do for you? Oh, you want the bandit whelp released, do you? I suppose I could consider it. Aye, being head jailer has its privileges. I could accommodate such a request if I was... Of course, you'd need to prove your integrity first. I can't go around unlocking cells for just anyone. Aye, you've made your case well. I'll see to it that the request for the lad's release is put through. But you might have to be patient. One cannot rush these things.
That's why I did the things I did, and I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant... That's why I did the thing, and I don't believe for a...
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
Yeah.
That's why I did the thing, and I don't believe for a... What's gone wrong with the world?
Now I've got... Well, then stepped in it. What was that? little... Pay what's due, and you can bid this sell good very well.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Fred, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Greetings, sir. You hear about the will, but I'm afraid things aren't going as smooth. It's my superiors, you see. They understand that normally I'd let the matter lie, but methinks, what say you, sir? Have you... Aye, that's just what I... You really must care for the whelp to go so far for him.
That's why I did the things, and I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what...
Can't you see I'm on duty?
No, there's no need to fret. These things take time. You...
Tis good to be reunited. Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
We must find more manuscripts on this topic.
This sort of quiet.
You've returned. Have you obtained any worm's life crystals? You have. Incredible! That is no small feat. I must admit, I had not thought you much chance of success. Yet here you are. And this is precisely what I require to complete my work. I shan't delay. Come by again tomorrow. By then, I will have produced a god's way of unparalleled quality. What is it? I thought I told you to return on... Are the new recruits...
But not without its charms.
say my watch finishes without it.
Slim pickings of late.
Specimen is an endless
Magic within my touch.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
Slim pickings of late.
It's high time I began my meditation.
Greetings. How fare you?
Let the heavens heed this wish.
Could I have a helping hand?
Teach him a lesson.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on the
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Bugger off.
Got
to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Off with you, before
I am not here to amuse you, sir.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Wouldn't say no to a nice, juicy beast steak. That's not packing up today.
Fancy a look at my wares?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot—
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival.
I've got to make room for my next shipment.
So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world may live in harmony with one another.
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplications are— Have you located the rogue?
What's changed at sea?
This looks as good a place as any.
May thine hallowed fire burn through us, and cleanse our souls of all that is base and wicked. We swear fealty unto thee, originator of warmth, prosperity, and shelter, and ask naught but thy blessing in return for our devotion.
Hear this. Last week, I passed along the Alta Batal coast.
Her Majesty's supplications are— Could it be that the rogue has not come?
Hope today's haul's a bit to make room for my next shipment.
I'm running low.
O lambent flame, we beseech thee to heed our humble prayers.
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
The Empress's supplications have come. I shall return to Her Majesty's side.
No!
Your Majesty, we must staunch them. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I have failed.
The Empress is fallen.
Such a dreadful thing.
To think, even with the Arisen at her side, we could not safeguard her. The events of this day threaten to sour relations twixt beast. Nay. Now is not the time to falter, but to unite in solidarity. We must not, however. Someone must answer for this, and as the plan to entrap Her Majesty's assailant was of your design, Sir Manella, I would have it be you. O Empress, would that you were still with us.
The Empress is gone.
I know so little of this world.
Ought to have known I'd never amount to anything.
Let the heavens heed this wish, for all our sakes.
We must end.
Both mind and body must be pure for prayers to God.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm
God's Way may well be finished by now. Shall we go and check in with Lord Ambrosius? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Would that all my days were so.
Hope today's halls are plentiful.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
reckon I'd spend my life here if I could.
I've just had a thought. I did not take to being a mage straight away. It was some time before I managed to wrangle my spells under control. Now I bear the title of sorcerer. If a foe needs magical retribution, pray look to me to dispense it. We shall await you here, Master.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it.
Deliver the blade to Lord Faces. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end, one way or another.
At last, the puzzle begins to take shape.
Not much going on.